Hello everyone. Today in history we will study chapter 2, the Egyptian civilization. Do you recognize this image? Yes, this is the Great Pyramid of Giza and it is one of the 7 wonders of the world. Do you know why these pyramids were built? These were built to preserve dead bodies. Like Mesopotamian civilization, Egyptians also believed that there was life after death. So, all the things that people used when they were alive, those things were buried along with the dead bodies so that people can use those things when they enter into the life after death. So, the Egyptian kings were called pharaohs and they were treated like gods. So, when they died, they were buried. And to preserve their dead bodies, deep inside these pyramids, pharaohs' burial chamber laid. And it was filled with treasure and items for the pharaoh to use in the afterlife. In front of you is an image of mummy. Mummy is a dead body and Egyptians used lot of herbs and they covered the dead body with linen. It's a type of cloth and then after wrapping it with this linen they bury the dead body, and to protect that dead body only they built pyramids. I hope the concept of pyramid is clear to you. Now you know that every civilization arose around the river, and Egyptian civilization arose in the valley of river Nile. Egypt is called gift of Nile because the Nile river brought flood washed soil which was very fertile and helped to grow crops. Without it, Egypt would have been desert. We come to know about all these things from archaeological excavation, inscriptions, and official documents. And these things help us to reconstruct the history of Egypt. I have already explained in the previous 2 videos about archaeological excavation, inscriptions, all these things I have already told you. Okay, now by 3300 BCE, in the valley of Nile, there were many towns, okay, and all these towns were ruled by the rich and powerful kings. Earlier, it was divided into 2 kingdoms. Upper, you can see in the image, Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. After that, by the king Narmer, it was unified. This Narmer palette depicts the unification of 2 kingdoms. Ancient Egypt can be divided into 3 periods: the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, the New Kingdom. Though historians differ in their opinion regarding the time spans of these 3 periods. First, the Old Kingdom is known as the Age of Pyramids. Why? Because many pyramids were built during this period and it started from 2649 BCE to 2150 BCE. Now you see the dates, if you notice, it's going backwards. BCE, before Christ era, was counted backwards. Alright, so it ended around 2150 BCE. After this came the Middle Kingdom. It extended from 2055 BCE to 1700 BCE. Then again, this also ended by 1700 BCE, because in 1650 BCE, a Hyksos tribe invaded this. Invaded means to enter in order to rule the place. All right. So Hyksos tribe invaded, and it ruled there for a very short time, short period. Okay. And then again, Egyptians were able to take their lands back from them. After this started New Kingdom, and it extended roughly from 1550 BCE to 1070 BCE. And after this, there was decline. So that's all for today. In my next video, I will tell you about social classes, life of the people, and religion of Egyptian civilization. If there is any confusion, you can ask in the group now. Okay, thank you.